Today I got a special investment property here for you today, right here in Tiverton, Rhode Island. This is a nice little house here in a nice neighborhood, nice and quiet. And then there's like a beach down the road right there. You can go for fishing. The neighborhoods here, the people here, they're very nice. And this house, it does need some work, but with a little bit of love, it's a nice investment property. You can either buy it, fix it, live in here, or you can flip it. We're gonna go inside and take a look. And also I can't wait to show you the yard. It's a massive yard here. And we'll probably do a little bit of the neighborhoods too, to kind of show you around and get you, show you the feeling of these neighborhoods here. Follow me, let's kind of head inside here. Oh, this way, I'm going the wrong way.
So quick question just before you go. Is it FHA loan approved or?
So this is probably not gonna pass FHA.
Okay.
It does need some work. The inside, when we go with the inside, you'll see what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. So this is kind of more, I would say, for like to fix it and flip it, or to fix it and then move in here. So I don't think it's probably gonna have to be conventional or cash offer. Now, one thing about this house is, so you have the garage down here, which is this house is a little bit different. So you have the garage, and you might think that this is the front door, because when I got here, that's the first thing that I thought, like, let me go to the front door here. But this is actually not the front door. This is the basement. So from here you go to basement. So in order, to go to the front door, so you're gonna have to go from here. And in my opinion, I think you'll probably have to replace this. I mean, you could power wash it, paint it, but you probably gonna have to replace it. I don't know if you could put the camera here. You can see it's kind of old. So this house has been vacant for a while. It's been a while that this house has been vacant, and it does need some work here. So when you come to the front door, you got a nice little space here. Let's show if the light is working. Yeah, there's probably no power here. You got a little space there. Yeah, I don't think there's power. Yeah. So you got, this house was built in the 1900s. I think it was 1968. And, it's a little bit, it's still not that old. And when you walk to the front door, and you're gonna find a lot of papers, like on the wall. Just get that like old, get that old vibe. That's the first thing you said when you walked in here. You're like, it's probably gonna, give you that old vibe in the house. Some people like it, some people don't. So you got a nice, I'm thinking this could be like a dining room, maybe.
Yeah.
And it looks like they had like a fireplace over here. Yeah, you can see little picture there with this might be like a dining room setup, I would say. I like this little setup over here with the brick, and yeah, I think that was a fireplace. Yeah, definitely. You can see the roof over there. There was a fireplace that was connected over there. And again, when you come over here, you can see more wallpaper. These are easier to remove if you wanna, remove them and do like a fresh painting. The floors, they look in pretty decent shape. And you can now there's another fireplace here. It's got this beautiful fireplace, which it looks in pretty decent shape. Hey, somebody was drinking Dunkin' on it. They left over here. So so this one, beautiful fireplace here. I like how they have the wood over here. It gives a nice look. It doesn't need like a ton of work. It's not like a complete rehab, but it does need a little bit of love, especially in the kitchen and in the bathroom. Here.
I think it's just a little old school. You know what I'm saying? A lot of houses nowadays has
Right.
You
Yeah,
know?
just kind of old school. So you can because this house is not even that old compared to some other houses that are like in the late 1800s or early 1900s. And it does have 3 bedrooms, so you know, pretty good amount of space. It's almost 1,500 square footage. So it does have a pretty decent space here. So this is a 1 bedroom. You have the fan. You have the fan on the ceiling, the closet. Not a bad closet here. And let's come to this is the kitchen here. For me, I like the kitchen when it's like wide open. So what I would do for me, I'll probably for me, I would probably like, I don't know, maybe break down this wall and just kind of open up the kitchen here just to kind of make it wide open kitchen, just to kind of give it more space. You know, you can see here, I mean, it's still a good like setup, but I just think the kitchen for me is like, should be like wide open. And you have the sink here. It's not in a bad shape. I'll probably replace it, but it's still not too bad shape. And I love how the window here facing the backyard. I always like that. I enjoy that. So I can, you know, if the kids are playing in the yard, so I can, you know, if you're doing dishes or you're cooking, you can look at your kids here. And also, this is the bridge right there, right? When you go to Newport, so which is not too far from Newport, and it's not too far from Fall River. Now here's the bathroom. It does only have 1 bathroom. That's kind of the downside of this house too. So if, you know, if you must have more than 1 bathroom, so this one only has 1 bathroom. You know, it's not the biggest, but it does. The bathroom probably needs a full rehab here. The appliances are kind of old too. So you'll definitely need to put a new appliances here. And I think this house, once it's all like fixed and done, I think it could be a pretty decent little home here in Tiverton. And the best thing about this house is the area, man. So it's, you know, it's very quiet here, especially you know, if you're looking to retire, this might be a good area. Most of the people living in this area are like people that already retired, and we were just out there. And the lady that, you know, live right across the street from this house, she was talking to us and telling us a little bit about the neighborhood, how quiet and how nice the area is. So right here, this is the 3rd bedroom. You know, it's not the biggest bedroom here. Definitely needs fresh painting, and the floor is okay. And the closet, decent sized closet.
I think it's a really spacious house, just a little outdated, to be honest.
It's dated.
You
yeah,
know,
so it definitely needs, you know, this house. Now, the other homes around here, I'm thinking it might be kind of similar to this. I don't know if they're like new homes, but it might be similar to this one. So now let's head outside. I think we showed everything inside. Let's kind of go outside to the backyard.
No, there is a door to go through the backyard through here, but it's like really bad. There's spider webs and everything because the house has been sitting for quite some time now.
Yeah, no.
So we're gonna go through here, show you all the backyard, show you a little bit. Just I'm not sure the name of the bridge, but that's where you head to Newport from Fall River. Decent little area.
Before we head to the backyard, let's show the basement here real quick, which is This is where you're gonna keep all your like the heating furnaces and now the other downside of this house for me is they use oil for the heating. So some people prefer the oil, some people prefer gas. In my opinion, I prefer gas. So but you got this tank right here, that's for the oil, and the furnace, it actually looks in pretty good shape, and yeah, they actually just they did some service there. So there's not really much you can do here in the basement other than just keeping the furnaces here. And here you have the garage here, just pretty long garage.
Okay, walking into spider webs.
Yeah, now there's a lot of spider webs here, so let's get out of here. Yeah, getting spider webs all over me.
Yeah, we should
But
probably
this is
stay.
definitely this is an investment property. Usually we do more like homes that are already like move-in ready, but sometimes we do work with investors, so we kind of do these videos for investors as well. So here you got a decent size yard here, and let's go. Also for the siding, definitely you're gonna need to put new siding here. You could probably paint those, or you could put a new vinyl siding. And you got the wood fence here, which is it's in a pretty rough shape. You could put the camera over there. Yeah, it's in pretty rough shape. What do you think? I would probably definitely replace it and put like the white
White fences, yeah.
So the yard is really a decent yard over here, very nice and quiet. And I mean, I would say because the highway right up there, that's where you take. That's the road to go to
the
Newport,
bridge to
right?
Newport. Yeah, I'm not sure the name of it, but
so it might be a little bit loud here because the cars driving there all the time. I mean, it's not
that loud. It's not bad.
It's not that loud, but you can
really
see here's nice and quiet. And I love this tree right here.
Yeah.
I love how you have this tree. It gives it like a nice shadow here. If you're doing your cookout and you can just hang out over here. I mean, look at how nice it is right now. It's it's sunny, but you get that nice shadow here. Sit here and get a nice shade over here. And you got a shed over here, which is it's pretty beat up. Definitely needs work. Yeah, so over here you could put like your tools. If you're a handyman, you could put all your stuff in there, put all your tools. Yeah, it's all beat up though. Also, got a nice little porch here. The roof is falling apart. So you definitely need a new roof over here. And for the house, the roof doesn't look too bad. I'm not sure if you'll need a whole new roof, but from what I'm seeing from here, it doesn't look too bad. What do you think about this house, man?
I think it's a really nice property for investment. You put a little bit of, or even whoever's moving in here, I think it's a nice house. The area, even the house itself, if you spend a little money on it, I think it would definitely be a beautiful house.
Definitely for somebody looking to retire and they want a place where it's like nice and quiet, with the neighborhood that it's it's not like too crazy. This might be a good fit. And I mean, cars barely drive by here, and yeah, most people living in this area here, They're just people that retired already. So it's a nice community, and you're not too far from Fall River, from where all the amenities are, all the shopping, like all the stores, Walmart, and you got all the stores in Fall River, so which is like 10 minutes away. So that's not too bad here.